A salad tossed with pricey greens is delectable, but how about growing priceless greens in your own garden? Well, you're about to find out how, if you let us show you, that is. And who better to sprout these seeds of good taste than the mistress of Mesclun, Renee Shepherd. As you gaze upon some of the prettiest greens known to mankind, let me introduce you to a gourmet treat guaranteed to tantalize your taste buds. Flavorful salads before you add the dressing. What's more, they're super simple to grow. I'm not mescling around here, folks.
Well, you know, if you don't have a lot of experience growing from seed or are a little apprehensive, mesclun's a great way to start. You're going to end up with a great harvest with very little effort.
The great news is that seed companies across the country have developed extraordinary mixtures of colorful baby leaves. Renee's garden has several blends. California spicy greens, which is a combination of arugula, curly endive, mitsuna, and red mustard. Farmer's Market lettuce blends Little Jim, Tango Outrageous, and Cimarron lettuces. And one of Renee's favorites, this beautiful heirloom cutting mix.
Well, what I've found is mesclun is easy to grow in the spring. You can make it grow through the summer with a few tricks, and it's easy again to grow in the fall. So it's something you can grow so you can have salads practically year-round.
Pick a mesclun mix. Better yet, pick a few packets of seed and get ready to plant in a well-worked bed. The more varied your choices, the more varied the flavors in your salads.
Well, to sow mesclun seeds, you pour it in your hand, and then you literally just open your fingers and scatter the seed.
From about a foot above the soil, Renee scatters the seed roughly 1/4 to 1/2 inch apart. This thicker sowing helps crowd out any weeds.
Next, I'm picking up some potting soil that I've moistened thoroughly so it's like the consistency of a wrung-out sponge and just clumps together but it'll break apart.
By rubbing her hands together, Renee sifts enough soil over the seeds to cover them. Then, a light patting ensures good soil-to-seed contact.
Finally, I'm going to water this seed gently with a nice fine spray, just getting the soil shiny and wet with the water, back and forth.
Keep the soil evenly moist until you see the seedlings peeking through the soil, which should be in about 5 to 7 days. Now, if your landscape is limited or you just want salad fixins closer to the kitchen, cultivate in a container.
Well, let me show you how you sow your mesclun in a container.
Same principles apply. Just choose the perfect mesclun mix, let the seeds drop, cover with soil and water, and you'll soon have a crop.
About 1/4 of this would produce enough salad to feed 2 or 3 people, and I've got 4 quarters. And then after I've cut all that, I'm going to fertilize and water it, let it grow up again, and harvest it again. It's really a little salad engine here. I love it.
But whether you grow mesclun in a pot or a plot, keep in mind that birds love the baby leaves just as much as humans. Renee's advice? Net protection.
We take some black plastic tubing, the flexible kind, and I'm going to build a little tunnel-shaped arch here.
Renee crosses 2 pieces of tubing at the ends of the bed to add stability.
And then I can just do a single hoop, a couple 3 feet down the bed.
When all the tubing is set, drape lightweight netting over the frame and use garden staples to hold it in place. By the way, this frame is also great for shade cloth as the weather heats up, extending the harvest by protecting the tender greens from the harsh afternoon sun. Winter protection, however, requires a more permanent solution.
For people in the Midwest and East, using a cold frame, which is something a lot of people have in their garden, is a perfect way to have mesclun salad entirely through the winter.
35 to 45 days after planting comes the good part, the first harvest.
It's really incredibly easy. I just use these ordinary household, kitchen, office, cheap scissors because they have nice long blades for one thing. I grab a handful of the tops of the leaves and I'm just going to cut it, snip, 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 leaving about 1 inch on the ground.
Only cut as much mesclun as you think you'll need.
There's my baby salad.
Baby leaves are best eaten fresh from the garden.
Look at all the different colors and shapes.
After harvesting, Renee will fertilize the bed with fish emulsion diluted according to package instructions and water well. That kickstarts the production of the next harvest. And don't be shy about mixing and matching the mesclun.
If you grow several different kinds of mesclun, you can cut some of one and some of another. Every day your salad tastes a little different. It never gets boring, and it's always delicious.
In most climates, mesclun will provide 3 ample cuttings. After that, pull it up, throw it on the compost pile, and sow another crop. Beautiful, delicate, tasty, healthy, and gourmet with a capital G. Oh yeah, and easy. A 4-star garden with 4-star fare. The merits of mesclun are mesmerizing.